Hey Nash, what should we make?
Let's do another fusion, but this time, let's combine In-N-Out and Taco Bell and make an Animal Style Crunchwrap Supreme.
All right, let's make an Animal Style Crunchwrap. Today, we're gonna combine Taco Bell and In-N-Out and make an Animal Style Crunchwrap Supreme. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be pretty easy and quick, but just in case, here's some timestamps if you wanna switch ahead. But hey, without further ado, let's go. So as per usual, or at least as per often, we start by dicing an onion. And for this one, it's okay if you don't have a super fine dice. I mean, we're making a freaking taco In-N-Out, baby. Not exactly an exact science or a fine cooking technique. And then to a hot pan on medium, we add a little bit of butter, let that melt. We throw in our onions. We want to caramelize these guys, so I'm gonna actually turn the heat down because we don't want to burn them, but we do want to get them to a nice golden brown. I'm just gonna stir these guys around and then just sort of stirring occasionally. We're just gonna let these guys cook. Once your onions are partially caramelized, kind of getting there, we'll clear out a little landing spot, add a little oil, throw in a few cloves of minced garlic, let that cook until fragrant, probably about 45 seconds. Then we'll add a pinch of kosher salt, stir that all in. We're gonna throw our pound of ground beef into our onions and then just get this guy broken up. Then we get this kind of mixed up and just continue to cook this and get the beef all browned while the onions continue to caramelize more. So get your beef pretty broken up, and you know, we're doing a crunch wrap, so it's technically Taco Bell, but we're not trying to create like Taco Bell's meat slop. We're trying to more go for something good. At this point, we can season our beef, throw in a little salt, pepper, garlic, get that all stirred in. And then because In-N-Out mustard fries, they're patties for Animal Style burgers, we're just gonna go ahead and give this a little bit of mustard, not enough to make it taste like mustard, just enough to give it a little bit of extra zing, you know, a little flavor enhancer. It won't taste like mustard, the mustard just helps out. But also we're going for, you know, we're trying to keep things, I don't know, kind of, there's actually nothing traditional about this, but we're making a weird fusion, I don't know what to tell ya. And then once your onion beef mixture is cooked to your liking and all cooked through and looking good, as in I know it's gonna taste good. I don't know if it looks good, but it is what it is. Kill the heat, let that sort of stop cooking and cool until we're ready for it. And now to make our In-N-Out sauce. Look, I don't think anyone knows the exact recipe. We all know the basics. Is it basically Thousand Island dressing? Yeah, kinda, pretty much. Is it exactly that? Probably not. Is it similar to Big Mac sauce? Well, yeah. Is it exactly that? Probably not. So anyways, I probably do this a little bit differently every time I actually do it, but that's how you find the right one, right? Oh wait, no, that would require actually keeping track of. They're all delicious, so does it really matter? Not really. So what we're gonna do today is a half a cup of mayonnaise, 2.5 tablespoons of ketchup, 1.5 tablespoons of sweet pickle relish. If you don't want it as sweet, use dill pickle relish. A teaspoon of mustard, a teaspoon of vinegar. Use whatever vinegar you want. White vinegar, fine. I'm using apple cider vinegar. 1 teaspoon of white sugar. All you got is brown sugar? Use that. You don't have sugar? Leave it out. Will it matter? Probably not that much. And then just a dash of salt and pepper. Then we get this all combined. Nailed it. However, I'm pretty sure I say that every time. So then we take a big old burrito-sized tortilla. And you gotta heat it up. You wanna do it in the microwave? Go for it. You wanna steam it? I don't know, go for it. You got a tortilla warmer? Use that. You wanna put it on a pan, flat top? Use that. Me? I don't know. I kinda like flame. It's kinda fun. Am I a pyro? I don't know, maybe. And we're ready to build. So we take our tortilla, we throw down a little bit of a layer of sauce, try to keep it in the middle. Then we put a layer of our beef and onions. And we don't want like a crazy thick layer, but we want, you know, a decent layer. Then we need some cheese. So because this is In-N-Out, Animal Style, we're trying to mimic their cheeseburgers, we gotta do American cheese. Then we're gonna do just a little bit of our sauce on top of the cheese. Why not? Then we throw down our crispy tortilla, whether you bought it or you made it, doesn't matter. Then we do a little bit more of our Animal Style sauce on top of this guy. And hey, you know what? If you don't want to make it, just go to In-N-Out, buy something, and then just ask them for a bunch of extra spread. I think it's called spread, technically what they call it. So let me throw down a little bit of shreddis. That's shredded lettuce for the uninitiated. And a little bit of, we got to kind of mimic the tomatoes. So we got the, you know, sort of diced tomatoes right here. And then it's In-N-Out, so we got to do some pickles. Then I think this rolls up in, what is it, a hexagon? And then my tortilla is probably not gonna cooperate as much as I want it to, but we will do our best. Oh shoot, look at that. Okay, that's almost perfect. So then we take this and shoot. This is why I need a cameraman. Put it seam side down on our grill. I mean pan. Sorry, not much of a multitasker here, but I try. And then we're just trying to get it grilled enough to sort of sear that seam in there. So yeah, that's good. I thought that tortilla was huge. Apparently it wasn't big enough. You know what? We put too much stuff in there because Taco Bell, even though you want it to be like that thick, like Taco Bell one is like that thick. I think that's the deal. And then we're good. And there we have our Animal Style Crunchwrap Supreme. And it's time for a bite. Cheers. It's phenomenal. We got everything that's great about a Crunchwrap, but all of the flavor of an Animal Style burger from In-N-Out. For those of you who are stuck in the eastern, I don't know, 2/3, 3/4 of the country, and you have never had the pleasure of In-N-Out, my apologies. So hey, go make this. Then you can get a taste of what you're missing out on. Out of 10. And that's what I think, but hey, let's see what Nash thinks. Hey bud, what's up?
I've been working on unionizing the dogs at doggy daycare.
Are you planning to rise up against the humans?
No, I was just bored. And I figured by being the organizer, I could collect their union dues.
Well, check it out. We got this Animal Style Crunchwrap Supreme you wanted. And of course, we made you a dog-friendly version, so here you go. Well, what do you think?
Well, hot damn, that's good. It's the perfect marriage of the textures and feel of a Crunchwrap with all the flavors of an Animal Style burger.
Anything you want to say to your fans?
If you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you.
Nash approves, I approve. Look, this is a big winner. Go make it. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you all. Love you all. If you like this video, go subscribe, like, share, comment, hype, all that stuff. Hit the bell for notifications and go check out our other Fusion videos that are gonna pop up somewhere around here at some point. And if there's anything you want me to make, you want me and Nash to taste, go ahead and drop that down in the comments. And just remember, cook more, eat better, embrace the chaos. That's it for now, folks. Until next time, be good and peace.